hear you've been thinking about adding stitch regulation to your machine on the Grace Cutie frame with the Sure Stitch Elite. That's awesome. With the Sure Stitch Elite, there are so many things built into the screen. We figured doing a brief overview of that would be fantastic. I'm Megan with Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and I'm eager to show you what some of these things are. I have a couple of favorite things in there, of course, and it just is a really easy thing to use that makes quilting and sewing just a breeze on this thing. So let's begin. Right here is going to be the home screen of the Sure Stitch Elite. So on the Sure Stitch Elite, you'll notice on the top it has regulated, my stitch length, it's got 2, 5, 8, and start. So the 2, 5, and 8 are going to be like your default settings of stitch lengths for that. So 2 stitches per inch, 5 stitches per inch, 8 stitches per inch. It does go all the way up to 10, and I can change that using the plus and minus right here. Now there's manual mode where it turns the stitch regulation off. So when it turns the stitch regulation off, that means that I'm the one in control. So I just press start and I'm the one controlling the speed. This needle is just going to go up and down in the speed, and then however fast I move the machine is how big of the stitches are going to be. So here you can see 30%, 45, 60%. That is going to be the percentage of speed that the machine is going to go to. So however fast pedal to the metal is on the machine. Let's go ahead and go up to the settings here. So there's a couple different settings. So display settings is going to be calibrating the touchscreen or the color theme. So instead of blue, I can change it to purple, green, pink, blue. I'm going to keep it at blue for now. And then I go back to settings, go machine settings. And then it allows me to select sewing machine. So with the Grace Sure Stitch Elite, it doesn't work with every machine that's out on the market, but it works with a lot of them. So on this select sewing machine setting, I can press that, and as you can tell, we have it selected for the Baby Lock Jazz 2, which is in fact the machine I've got on there. Otherwise, you would hit your brand and it would tell you which brands are available that it can work with. You can tell there's a lot. And then you just go through the list until you find the machine. So Jazz 2 is one of the 2 that Baby Locks can utilize the Sure Stitch Elite on right now. But of course, you never know what updates are going to be out there that make it work with even more. So that's great. Going back to our settings here, there are tools, which this is where we get to some of my favorite things. On the tools, there's the measure button. So if I wanted to, I could move the machine and measure block sizes. So if I'm trying to figure out if I need to find a quilting design in my head that I want to do for 6 inch by 8 inch, I'm going to make sure that block works with that. Then I can put my pantograph on here and then I can go ahead and quilt and go crazy. So the measure tool is really nice. There's also, let me hop over here again, the calculator. So the calculator is one of those things where if you're trying to figure out exactly how many square inches this quilt is or anything, you don't have to go hunting for a calculator, hunting for your phone. It's just built into the Sure Stitch, so you can just type it in, get it done, and you're good to go. And then the last one is my favorite one. So the last one here is edge warning. And what this does is it sets an edge warning at 1/2 inch or 1 inch away from the edge of where you can sew. So this is fantastic for a machine like this one, where you might not be able to go all the way out to where you have it expanded to. So it will give me a warning when my machine is 1/2 inch or 1 inch away from hitting the back here, or 1/2 inch or 1 inch away from hitting the front up here. It will also do the sides. So that's a really cool safety feature so that you don't accidentally run into a bar and flat tire yourself. It gives you the warning before you do the flat tire, which is awesome. Last but not least on here, there's also support. What I like there is that right there, if you've got questions, if something's not working, you can go ahead and contact Grace directly. However, no, all of us here at Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum are happy to assist you too if you have questions or problems or anything like that. So I think that this is going to be such a fun experience for you. If you've got some cool things that you've quilted, join our Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum VIP group on Facebook. We would love to see them. I'm Megan with Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and I really enjoyed talking about the Sure Stitch Elite with you.